Welcome to the Kicks and Trips YouTube channel. I'm your host Sean, also known as Sneaker AFI, Sneaker Afi, or Sneaker Aficionado. Back to you again with another sneaker unboxing. So of course, during these videos I've talked about the Air Jordan 1 and we're still there. Got another Air Jordan 1 to unbox. This time I have a mid. I haven't unboxed a mid so far on this channel. I've been unboxing lows, but I have a mid. This mid may look a little familiar, or not necessarily familiar. The colorway may look a little familiar because I've done two Air Jordan 1 low reviews that had similar colors that this actual mid has. So probably around last year, Air Jordan, the brand, decided, or it looks like there was like a resurgence of the mid, and they just started hitting us with mids heavy. And for me, I'm an Air Jordan 1 mid and low type of guy, so it's right up my alley. Most people go for the highs, and most people that I know go for the highs because they like how it looks aesthetically, and then for them also they like the fact that it has Nike Air branding. And then for my reason, I guess I kind of like highs is the fact that they definitely have better quality leather, but it comes at a cost. The sneaker costs more, and most highs are just very hard to get, especially on release day. So far on sneakers, I've just won my first one recently on my birthday, and I'll probably review that sneaker pretty soon. But I've only won one high through sneakers. And then as far as, you know, any other foot site, your regular Champs, Nike, Finish Line, basically just a goose egg. And that's just mainly just because unless you have a bot for some of those other sites, you're just not going to get through the manual way, or unless you have a a hookup or your Sneaker Connect, or if you want some of these in-store raffles, which I've been very unsuccessful with raffles. Like, I haven't won an in-store raffle probably since, has it been almost 2 years ago or a year and a half ago? I don't even remember when the Jordan 11 Concord came out, and I won that at Finish Line. That's the last time I won an in-store raffle. So it's just not, I guess I just ain't got good luck, or I don't have good luck, or luck doesn't have me, or it's just not in the cards for me to have a Jordan 1 high, who knows. So I just stick to my mid game and my lows, and most times I have zero issues getting either one of those. So now that I got all that out the way, I'm gonna talk about this this Jordan 1 low mid I have. So of course, standard Jordan box for the 1 low, or even the 1 mid, just your regular black Nike box or black Jordan box with the gold Jumpman on top. Should have a jump, I'm not even looking, but there should be a Jumpman on the rear of the box and a Jumpman right there on the box. And the official colorway for this one is, or it's really called the Air Jordan 1 Mid SE. So it's a little bit different than a regular mid. Regular mids are just Air Jordan 1 mid. More on that in a second. And the colorway is white, Hyper Royal black. This is a size 11 and it retails for $125. So for Air Jordan 1 mids, regular Air Jordan 1 mids retail for about $115. SEs retail for $125. The difference that I've seen so far with Air Jordan 1 mids versus SEs is just materials. Slight differences. And I'll show you why there's probably upcharge on this pair of sneakers in a second. You've probably heard the name of this colorway or the color before, and I'll show you why in a second, because I reviewed a sneaker fairly recently that had the same colorway, and I'm gonna pull it out. So these right here, which I reviewed right before I saw, but right before these right here are Air Jordan 1 lows, and the colorway on this one is white Hyper Royal black, which is basically the same blue that's on this sneaker. But wait, I have more. So when I reviewed these Jordan 1 lows, wrong sneaker. Right sneaker. When I reviewed these lows right here, I pulled out these bad boys right here, And these are the Air Jordan 1 Low Sport Royal black and white. So Sport Royal versus Hyper Royal. If you put all three of these together, you probably don't even see a difference in the color of the blue at all. What you see is a difference in the actual black, or not the block, but just the way that they're blocked on an actual sneaker. I'm gonna try to turn around so you can see some of the color block. I'm gonna stack them on top of each other, so you can get an idea of just how the color blocking looks. So now I got that out the way, you can see the differences as far as the different aesthetics. We talk about the different details in this one compared to the lows. So these mids, unlike the lows, number one, is way different materials. So this one has a mix of, so let's just go at it. So number one, the outsole is blue. On the other two sneakers, neither one of them are blue, they're both black. The midsole itself is white, just like the other two. The front portion of the upper around the toe box, this is all nylon. So you got a black nylon right there, and then the toe box is regular white. It's synthetic leather. Up along the eyelets, this is also nylon, all up in here. The black Nike check, that's nylon. The rear of the sneaker itself is it's basically suede or synthetic suede. Whatever it is, it definitely feels like suede. I would think it's probably synthetic suede. I mean, this is a mid, even though it's an SA, it's a mid. They're not going to do, in my opinion, some pretty high. They're not going to do like the high quality materials on a mid, unless, you know, there's a serious upcharge, like, you know, in the 150 range or higher. On the anklet, this anklet is kind of, it looks like it's suede as well, and it might be, but it's not as the same. It's not the same feel or granularity as the one below it. So this one is more like a, it almost looks like, feels like a, or looks like, it looks like a like a sweatpant material, but it doesn't feel like sweatpants. It just looks like it. But whatever they did, it actually does feel like suede. And then also you have your Wings logo right there on the side. The tongue itself is all nylon, and you have your Jordan Air on the tongue. The difference between this one and the low doesn't have, it doesn't say Jordan Air, it just has the actual Jordan symbol on the tongue itself. So this is what they're showing as again, premium materials. The inside of the cushioning, no different than the others. Just some regular cushion, nothing special. But the sneaker itself, I mean, personally, I like it. I definitely like the hint of suede or synthetic suede on the back. Kind of gives you Union 1 vibes a little bit. If you like the Union 1s, it's just in a mid version and a blue version, but they are supposed to be another version of these mids that are supposed to come out in pretty much the same color blocking, except instead of blue, it's supposed to be red. And those pair, from all pictures I've seen so far, definitely look like the Union 1s, except they're just a mid. And I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, when those sneakers come out, that somebody doesn't try to customize them, make them a high, or just make them a Union 1 mid per se. But so far, I would say between the three color blockings of Hyper Royal or Sport Royal or whatever Royal you want to call it, this is probably my favorite. And that's probably just because I'm a roll, or I'm a mid guy. So mids will definitely do me, or do more for me than lows, mainly because I can wear them in the summer or the winter or fall, whatever case may be. Most of the time when I wear my lows, I wear my lows in the summer. You know, I have a whole low cup thing, but this definitely will be rocked pretty soon. But until then, I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with the on-feet shots of these, and let me know what you think in the comments. So I've hit you with the on-feet shots. Let me know what you think of those in the comments below. You can still find these sneakers out in stores if you go to your local malls. Online, you can find these on different foot sites. I purchased mine on Nike. I know Nike's been restocking these quite frequently as of lately. You can also find them on Finish Line. I've seen them there, as well as, you know, Foot Locker Family and all those other sites if you really want a pair. Again, I'm Sean, Sneaker AFI. Make sure you make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave comments. Make sure you like. Make sure you share with your friends, and make sure you hit the bell for all notifications. And make sure you look out for the next video whenever it's going to come out. Thank you, and we're out.